Do you realize that it compares to me to Jesus in the garden? When the three that what he was the closest to, that he left them there and he had to go further. It says he went further still into the garden where he just like sweat blood and cried out in trembling and tears before the Lord. And then the cross was on the other side of that. After all the miracles he had done, the thing he had come to do was on the other side of his Gethsemane. I always think to myself that perhaps it was the way he bore the cross privately before he bore it publicly, was in that place where there just was nothing but resolve. Lord, you can take this from me, but if you don't, I want to do as you will and not as I will. That struggle, that earnest crying out on the other side of that was the most important thing he came to do. He could have performed all of those miracles, but we still would have been lost. And I want to say this to you. Sometimes on the other side of that very intense time, when it's just you and Jesus, and you're thinking, where is everybody right now? Where are they? Why is it my phone is usually blowing up and not one person has texted me? So-and-so has not called me. No one has checked on me. I'm nearly dying here, and no one's reaching out to me. There is something about the intensity of that time with Jesus. And very often, I'm not making a rule of this, I just want you to think clearly about it. Very often, on the other side of that intensity, when it is just the two of you, what lay on the other side of that is the single most important thing you were put on the planet to do. If we demand to be surrounded every second, we will not know the level of that intimacy. I'm going to tell you something. There's so many things I don't know, but I can tell you what never occurs to me, that Jesus would not be real and that I have an imaginary friend. Not ever. No one I made up could possibly have gotten me through what God has gotten me through. No one.